I do believe that robotics is the future along with AI. So at White Castle right now, we incorporate robotics into our fryer area with a product called Flippy, which works through our deep fried products and takes it to the customer.
It's not only the future of food service, but it's the need of food service. Food service, for it to continue to prosper, we've got to spend some investment, some money in the back of the house. It's great to have a good looking building and design and marketing and all this good stuff, but if the kitchen can't keep up, I'm not saying any of that stuff is wrong, by the way, but we've got to invest some money in the back of the house so the kitchen can keep up as we try to grow those front of the house sales.
Get started now. It's a very long process. It takes a while, and pick out a really good partner that you can work with and work through changes for sure. So.
First, I think you got to identify where your biggest opportunities are, right? Are you lacking support in the fry station? Are you lacking support on the production table? What does your business model look like? What menu are you serving? So for everybody, it's just a little different, just depending on their menu, depending on their bottlenecks, depending on that opportunity, where you're short staffed. And so I would say identify that area first, and then you can put forth a plan and work with a particular manufacturer on automation or robotics. Ooh, great question. Well, first, I think we got to get all of our equipment talking up into the cloud and the internet. And when we can do that on one similar protocol language, one source of communication, where we're not having to have different portals and different third-party companies to log into all this different equipment. We can be on one portal. I think once we can do that, and we've got the communication, we've got the equipment talking to the cloud. Now we can get the equipment talking to AI, or AI talking to actually AI running how that equipment, when that equipment drops, receiving the information from the POS, from the sales, what that equipment drops, what food, when it drops it, when it holds it, and all these kind of things. Dashboards, really taking out a lot of the work the manager has to do on a shift to operate his or her shift. The decision making that has to go on, a lot of that can be automated through AI once we get all this equipment talking. Think about innovation. Think a little differently. Restaurants are nothing more than a small manufacturing plant. You start off with a little different, with parts and pieces of product. You assemble it, cook it, assemble it, put it together, and then it goes out a little differently. We can automate those things. And so if you think about areas that are mundane, repetitive, difficult, that are tough to staff because they're mundane and repetitive, those are areas of opportunity for automation. So open to new technology in the back of the house. Spend money in the back of the house.